Good morning. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson from the First United Methodist Church in Safford, Arizona, and it's my pleasure to bring to you today devotions in the Proverbs. If this is the first time that you've found me on Facebook or YouTube or our church's Facebook, First United Methodist Church, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Today is Thursday, January 13th, and we're in Proverbs 29, verse 16. 29, verse 16. When the wicked thrive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall. When the wicked thrive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall. When I read this piece of scripture for today, I thought of a Netflix original that my family and I watched. It's called Man in the High Castle. It uses an alternative ending to World War II, a dystopian America dominated by Nazi rule on the East Coast and Imperial Japan rule on the West Coast. The middle ground is filled with refugees from both the East and the West Coast struggling to survive. Then a woman discovers a mysterious film that holds the key to end the great suffering or injustice by toppling the totalitarian regimes. As an activity, I'd like you to think about this. As Americans, I think it's really difficult to imagine a society where we truly have no control and are at the mercy of others to provide for us. One original thought or hope to change how the world is met with death and destruction. Oof. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? It is difficult to imagine because no matter how much we complain and point fingers and think that we should have a better life, this is a pretty good life right here in the United States, isn't it? So as an action, I would like you to take some time at the dinner table or when you're traveling or when you're just sitting around playing a game or doing something fun, turn the conversation to something a little more serious and talk about how much different things would be today if we lived controlled by a totalitarian regime. Thank you for joining us today. I hope that we see you again tomorrow when we go to Proverbs 29, verse 18. God's blessings, and hit the share button. Invite your friends. Bye-bye.